In 2067, scientists attempt an experiment intended to harness energy from Earth's gravity. However, the experiment fails and gravity reverses, causing nearly Eve, Ryan and everything to start flying away from Earth. Years later, Patema is a respected teenager who lives in an underground society that imposes rules to keep its members away from danger zones that surround the community. Inspired by her friend Lagos, who has mysteriously disappeared, Patema explores the tunnels. One day while exploring, she is startled by a figure that walks on the ceiling and falls into a shaft below. Patema falls outside the fence bordering Iger. AG, another teenager, finds her on the fence. Her gravity is inverted from his. After carrying her safely to the ground, he takes her to a nearby shed, where they learn about each other's worlds. AG tells Patema about his father, who supposedly fell from a flying craft while demonstrating it, inspired by what the government dubs the inverts. Iger's controlling leader, Izamura, discovers Patema's presence and orders his troops to capture her. AG discovers that by holding Patema, her inverted gravity makes him lighter, reducing the speed at which he falls. They evade the troops, but are soon captured. AG is scolded and reprimanded, while Izamura takes Patema to the control tower, threatening to release her into the sky. He shows her that he had captured Lagos, who has since died, and imprisons her on the top floor with an inverted weight, with only glass separating her from the sky. AG returns to the fence and unexpectedly finds Potter, one of Patema's friends, and is reluctantly brought to the underground. They, along with the society's elder, devise a plan to free Patema. AG and Potter work together, using each other's weights to sneak into the tower by going through its abandoned basement. AG enters the top floor alone and frees Patema, but Izamura and numerous forces soon arrive, chasing the two to the roof. Izamura grabs Patema and orders his right-hand man, Jaku, to shoot AG. Patema, however, jumps off Izamura and grabs AG, and they float off into the sky. Izamura then commands that AG's death be reported as an accident. The unconscious Patema and AG awaken as they continue to fly up. As they make it through the clouds, they find that the sky is a mechanical ceiling that manufactures Iger's atmosphere and projects the stars. They discover AG's father's flying machine there. AG reads his father's notes, and discovers that he had befriended Lagos and TH. And they both created the floating vehicle. There, Patema and AG profess their love and release the inverted weights levitating the craft, allowing it to float steadily back to Iger. Meanwhile, Jaku, suspicious of Izamura, discovers that he had AG's father killed and Lagos captured, specifically to prevent anyone from discovering how small Iger is. As Izamura finds Jaku, they spot the flying machine falling back down and Izamura orders his troops to capture it. Outside, the flying machine is also witnessed by other students from AG's school, including Kaho, AG's closest classmate, who doubts that his death was accidental. Her doubts are confirmed when she and students notice AG and Patema inside the vehicle. AG and Patema jump from the descending vehicle, falling into the shaft leading to Patema's society. The inverts are glad to see the two alive. However, Izamura and Jaku pursue them in the craft, and AG, Patema, and Potter are taken with them as the vehicle falls, eventually crashing to the floor of the shaft. Izamura shoots and wounds AG, and attempts to kill Patema, but is thwarted by Potter, who knocks away the gun. After drawing a knife to finish Patema, the damaged floor collapses, revealing Earth's true surface, thousands of ruined buildings and open sky, including a ring of debris around the moon. It is revealed that Iger and its citizens are actually those who survived the catastrophic experiment, and were living in an artificial world underground that supported their inverted gravity. Floating upward, Izamura desperately holds on to Patema, but loses his grip when the broken craft flies up into him, sending him into the sky. AG jumps and grabs onto the falling Patema, and Jakku and the elder quickly secure the two. AG later wakes to discover the surface world. The elder reads the notes about his son Lagos. He, Potter, and Jakku agree that their worlds should work together now that the truth is known. Patema and AG hold on to each other and survey the surface.